What is something that is extremely inappropriate, but kids still watch it without parents' permission marketed towards kids? Games where you can't just buy what you want and instead have to buy a mystery product. The government is just now figuring out that it's just gambling for kids. South Park originally, Family Guy more recently. Family Guy actually acknowledged its true audience in one episode. Peter goes, "Oh, you don't know who Joe Pesci is because you're 14, and then he picks him up and goes in the 90s. This was considered a tough guy. And Rockstar definitely knows that minors make up a huge percent of their Grand Theft Auto player base. Anybody remember Ren and Stimpy? I can't believe I was allowed to watch that shit. Happy Tree Friends. YouTube videos. Few parents don't know how to put parental control over the app. When I was a kid, my parents wouldn't let me watch Smurfs because Gargamel practiced sorcery, but they were totally fine with me seeing Dan Aykroyd get an invisible ghost BJ in Ghostbusters. The flop that was the Borderlands movie did reshoots to accommodate a PG-13 rating. This is despite every game except the side story Tiny Tina's Wonderlands being rated M. Ren and Stimpy gave me nightmares. Powdered Toast Man. I feel like a lot of the most explicitly sexualized female pop stars are also very popular among young girls. Which is kinda weird. When I was in grade school, teachers loved showing Grease. I watched it in class at least twice. Maybe they thought that a lot of the themes would go over our heads, but I picked up on a lot of it. TikTok. Look at what it's doing to adults. Imagine the unseen and reported impact it's having on kids. 8-year-olds are obsessing over makeup to the point local Sephoras are shifting their marketing strategy. It's fucked up. Hell of a Boss has been Hotel. Adult cartoons. Family Guy, The Simpsons, South Park, Futurama when that was still on, and M-rated video games. Code, Halo, GTA, because society did and still does ultimately view cartoons and video games as children's media regardless of the content. I'd say anime. Japan makes a lot of anime for adults, but lots of Americans think cartoon equals kid-friendly. Rick and Morty. Deadpool. There's a lot of weird YouTube channels that are tagged for kids. One that comes to mind consists of people dressed up as Frozen characters as well as Deadpool, and he's always doing some inappropriate shit to Elsa and Anna. Energy drinks. My wife teaches kindergarten. The amount of kids that play GTA and other violent games, or that watch things like IT, Chucky, and even Wednesday is astounding. And they are all from parents who say they never have issues while they are at home. Must be your fault. YouTube ads. Schools are putting laptops in the hands of fucking 6-year-olds now. Idiot me. Yeah, you can watch a YouTube video on how the solar system was formed. Shocked me. Walks by to see an ad with a woman in a G-string hawking some weight loss garbage. Totally done with it me. After positioning the laptop so I can monitor it, sees a really long ad about finding Jesus pop up. Without an ad blocker, there is no way that anything on YouTube can be considered child appropriate, because they will put all kinds of ridiculousness in the ads.